shrink yesterday. First time I ever was able to
Did you
call.
really?
Yeah. Wasn't it? Columbus Day. I finally got the nerve to call the shrink.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. I called up, and then he was like, answering machine.
So now what? Did
I'm,
you leave a message?
No. At least I called.
Oh, you're so silly.
And the plastic surgeon's number was busy.
What are you afraid of?
What do you mean, what am I afraid of? I called the guy.
Yeah, but this is years now.
Man, I just can't imagine going in and talking to someone and opening up to them.
Go try it. You know,
Yeah.
if you can't, you stop.
Really? They let you out? Or is it like
Yeah,
is it like
what
Scientology?
It's a locked door.
All right. Plus, what I can't figure out is like when you're in the waiting room, everyone knows you're mental.
No, you got to have a separate waiting room.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, but
How do
when
I get that?
When I used to go,
How do I get a separate waiting room?
Sometimes they have them. You have to have a person who has 2 waiting rooms.
Oh, really? How about 3 waiting rooms?
What? You have another personality to stash in the other one?
What's the big deal? So people say you're mental. Who cares?
I used to sit there and try to figure out what was wrong with the person sitting over there. You know?
Oh, did you?
Ooh, they must be real crazy. What's their problem? Meanwhile, they're probably thinking the same thing about me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, anyway. At least I called
I
again.
hope you don't run into anybody you know. That's
I know. Hey, man, you go here too?
death knell.
Hello. You're mental too?
See, that's when
Cool.
you hope that you're walking in and you notice them and you go, oh, this is the wrong office. I was going down the street.
Well, I went to like one shrink, but he's not a shrink, but Dr. John Sarno, and he's the guy who told me I need to be in therapy 5 days a week.
Right, yeah. But you know what? I was just reading something the other day that said psychiatrists and therapists, their income is going down because people aren't going 5 times a week anymore.
Really?
They're just doing the 1 time a week.
Yeah, that's
thing.
all I'm doing. I'm not going no 5 times. I don't care how sick I
Yeah,
am.
well, start at 1.
I say a serial murderer doesn't even need to go 5 days a week.
You know, I started.
How
Well,
bad could I be?
I was told the first day I went in and I, said what I had, my problems. They said, well, I need to see you 2 times a week. And as we went along, it went up to 3. I said, oh,
Yeah.
I'm getting worse.
Well, they saw a sucker with a good job. You ain't getting worse. Saying, hey, there's some deep pockets here. Yeah.
And I also heard that,
Fred, you ever been to a shrink? Because I think you need one.
I probably should go, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Fred, haven't you been?
As a child, I think they had him in psychiatric care. Didn't they?
And as a
You've
child?
been, right?
No, we never had. I wasn't. We
Really?
weren't wealthy enough to have psychiatrists as a child.
Man, they don't have welfare
basi-
psychiatrists?
Nah.
You've never been to a counselor of any sort?
No comment.
Oh,
See, he's
he
been.
has. Oh, you're not talking about it?
He won't talk about anything.
You're not coming clean?
No.
Well, help me out here,
What
bro.
is
I'm
his
thinking of going to one. Was it bad going to one?
It's okay.
It is?
Yeah, it's okay.
Was it uncomfortable because you never went back?
Yeah.
Oh, you never went back?
No, I went for a while.
No, you get some demons.
Please.
I heard the psychiatrist leaped off a cliff, so Fred had a bad experience. Is that right? You went, and then how many times did you go?
At one point, I was going twice a week, and then I was back to 1.
No, your wife sent you?
No.
Was it before you were married or after?
Probably.
I'm telling you, that wife.
Actually, early on, even before.
Before the marriage.
Well, kind of early on, but
In the
not,
marriage.
We weren't married yet.
Right, you were dating. You were living together.
Right.
Right. And she told you to go see your shrink?
No, it was my idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're screwed up.
Because it's like
I mean, you're really
I'm-
screwed
I'm
up. I think
dealing
you're
with-
worse than me.
I'm dealing. No, I wouldn't
And I don't want to say there are too many
I
people.
wouldn't say
I wouldn't say that at all.
anybody here could say anything about anybody here.
Right. All right. Okay. All right. That's
Pretty
unfair.
effed up.
All right. All right. That wouldn't be fair to say Fred is worse than I am, but in my mind, I'll tell you.
Because you, in your
You
own
can-
way,
you
are
can
pretty
judge it.
bad off.
See, I think I'm bad off, but I think Fred's the worst.
You want to know something? If I were you, I wouldn't throw any stones at anybody.
Really? All right.
a healthy
See,
person.
that's
I'm the
saying.
first one not to throw stones.
All right. I'm not saying I'm
not
healthy.
throwing any stones either,
Yeah.
but I've watched the rest of you.
I'm just saying. I'm saying Fred needs 7 days a week. That's all I'm saying. If I need 5,
Well, then Jackie needs 12.
Jackie's got a drinking
Jackie's
problem.
got so many, and he's in
Jackie
such
has a lot of
denial.
anger.
Such denial. Such denial.
That's true. At least we're not in denial.
No, I admit that I'm nuts.
Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie thinks
Jackie,
he's
on the other
fine.
hand,
Yeah.
thinks he's normal.
He thinks he's
totally.
fine.
He thinks he's totally normal.
I know.
Me a lot of things, but I don't accuse myself of being normal.
Oh,
Yeah, but you think you're
in
the healthiest one on the
in
show.
comparison
I'm
to
definitely
everyone
the
else.
healthiest.
You think you're the healthiest one on the show. I know you think that.
I'm the most
It's like being the
Because
best.
Jackie's like, hey, at least I'm happy.
It's like being the kindest Nazi.
Right.
the healthiest.
No,
person
he
on
does. He thinks he does.
Yeah, he thinks he's
He
better
thinks he's
off
got it
than all of us.
on definitely over me.
So when you go there, what do? You just start telling
You
the guy
sit
your
and you
problems?
yak.
You do?
You sit
Like,
and you
but the
yak.
first thing must be awkward. Like, do you start spilling your guts?
It takes a long time before
does?
you even start to get to the real
But you know
nasty
what?
stuff.
You got to be brave. You know, you just say, you know what? I'm here. Let's do it.
Well, you know, the other part of it, the hard
Fred,
part
did you
is
ever hit the guy?
never.
Really?
Absolutely
Was it
not.
a guy or a woman?
Guys.
Actually,
I don't know if
I wanted to go to a woman, but the guy told me, he says, no, you'll be banging her.
Yeah.
You won't get anything done.
Yeah, so you got to go to a guy.
You got to go to a guy. I said, what if I start banging him?
Well, that'll make for
Then you
great
need another
shows.
side.
That'll
Yeah.
make for great shows.
That sure will. Yeah? I didn't know you went.
Oh, yeah.
No, if you can go, I could go. And what, did you
See?
feel stupid waiting in the waiting room?
I'm trying to.
do people
you
see
feel
you in there?
uncomfortable.
But don't you
No,
go pretty
no.
close to your appointment time, and they're pretty punctual.
Pretty much.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
I'll do is I'll sit downstairs until I have to go
I'm
in.
sure if it was you and they wanted to get you in there, they'd make special arrangements.
And some people have a separate entrance and exit so that the people don't have to pass each other.
Yeah.
I was watching this thing about Sheryl Crow. Supposedly Sheryl Crow flies to her psychologist when
Really?
she's on tour, when she's having a tough time.
Well, she's really messed up.
Well, you know what? Also, I heard that when Woody Allen does, a new movie, he has a special screening for all of his
Yeah,
psychiatrists.
Mia Farrow told us that.
So there's like one just for them.
See, that's why I don't have no faith in therapy, because if Woody Allen goes 5 days a week, look how messed
yeah,
up
but
he
it
is.
all depends on who you're getting
Yeah, that's
and
true.
how hard you work.
Or how
You know,
bad
it's
health
not-
he
He's
was.
been going
Yeah,
for
but how
30
hard
years,
you work
right?
also has something to do with it. He's been going all of his life.
Well, I don't want to work that hard.
But he's in probably psychoanalysis, which is a lifetime thing.
Right.
Plus,
Well,
they know
those must be some sessions
plus
if he
they know
comes
he has
clean.
money.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about young girls. How young are we talking about, Mr. Allen? Well, is this confidential?
Is a fetus out of the question?
Man, I can't picture Fred's therapy session.
Oh, wouldn't you have loved to have been there?
I would
You'd have
like
to pay me a lot of money to hear Fred.
Because that's like a horror film.
Yeah.
Oh, the horror.
And I'm sure he drones on.
But just, how scary Fred is.
Yeah.
You're sitting in a room alone with him
I know.
while he brings up emotional stuff.
So how did you get out of going? I mean, did you just figure you were cured?
No, it's just like, there comes a point when you just say, right now I'm not going any further, so then you stop.
I see. And you told the therapist, I'm not coming anymore? If I know you just stop going.
No, pretty much you say, look, I think
you do
I'm
your-
done for the time being.
Did you actually say that to him?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Did you do
Well,
like
believe
that
what you
sort
want.
of...
I don't believe you told it. I believe you just stopped
Believe
going.
what no, it's not true.
I know you.
Absolutely
But did
not.
he do that sort of
You don't know
exit
me as well
thing?
as you think you know.
I know you.
Did they
No.
wrap it up? Because usually they have wrap-up
No.
sessions.
There was no
No
wrap-up session.
wrap-up
Yeah,
sessions?
we had a party at Le Sur.
Fred might have left word with the receptionist that he was
That
no
he was
longer
not
coming. He never told the psychiatrist he wasn't coming anymore. I know it. I'll bet any amount of
Well,
money.
did you have a tough time doing that, Fred?
What's that?
Telling them you didn't want to come anymore?
Of course.
Yeah, because,
Because
Fred has a tough time getting out of bed.
On one hand, you think that, it's not going to go, whatever.
Yeah.
It's hard.
that is the weirdest point when you say, I don't need this anymore, but they don't know I don't need this
I
anymore.
like how Fred at first was denying he ever was in therapy. I like that.
that's
Well, it's not
healthy.
something that you want to
That's
admit.
healthy.
No comment.
No comment.
No, well, look at you guys. You attack me at every friggin' turn.
You
I
know
tell you
I've
that.
been-
Oh, I'd like to sit out in the waiting room. Oh, I bet you didn't do this. Oh, I bet you didn't do that. I come
I
clean
bet
with
you
this
didn't.
stuff. Yeah, okay, sure.
You know what? I really have to.
You
'cause
should go,
I
like,
used to
24
talk
hours a
about
day.
it while I was in therapy.
Right.
I used to say, I go.
I just wanted to know if he went, because if he could do it, I could probably do it.
Absolutely. you can help a
you'll be a
friend.
washout.
I will?
You'll be a washout.
Why do you say that?
Because you just they'll be too enamored of you.
Well, now you have to go to prove
Now I
I'm
have to
wrong.
go, yeah. Did the psychiatrist get invited to your wedding?
No,
No.
I didn't go that far.
Right.
Well, he didn't get that close.
Wow. Well, okay. Anyway, there it is. Fred's psychiatric experience.
There you go.
It's
For
fascinating.
whatever it is.
But I can't believe you
Jackie
wouldn't
still has
share
a
that
question.
with us.
What is it?
Just did we learn anything?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I just want
We
to make sure
did
I
learn.
didn't miss anything.
We learned that Fred went.
Yeah, at least I went, Martling. You continue to be hostile towards everyone you meet.
Has Jackie ever been to an AA meeting?
He should.
Jackie, you ever been to AA?
Was that for the drivers?
What?
That's AAA. AA is Alcoholics
No, I've never
Anonymous.
been to a meeting.
Really?
No.
Your wife wants you to go.
You should go.
I sit around and tell my drunken stories, but I drink while I'm telling them.
They don't have a
He
bar.
always has to
at AA.
answer with his jokes.
That's
joke. No,
his
out loud,
AA
right?
joke.
No.
Tell my drunken story. I know his wife's real upset about his drinking, but then his wife drinks as much as he does
Right,
sometimes.
I think they both need to go.
She's fighting fire with fire.
Right. I guess if you can't beat him, join him.
It's the Days of Wine and Roses.
Yeah. Hey, Jackie, you need to come at 8
Gotta cut down, honey.
They're having party after party. What is it, Baba Booey? You ever been to a shrink?
No, but I just made a bet with John that if I just sat down and looked at Fred, he'd be hostile to me. And
Right.
he already did. He made a comment. Baba Bulletin.
Baba Bulletin.
Fred always thinks that I'm out to get him.
Because you always are, Gary.
See?
It's in,
It's
Everyone's
you
out to
walk
get
in,
Fred.
the minute you come through the squawk box, it's never anything nice.
right, but it's
But
always.
proceed,
But,
go
but when
ahead.
it's not about you, it's a riot, right? Like when I come to the squawk box and we're talking about other people, that's really funny, right?
Sometimes it is, Gary. Sometimes it's not.
But when it's about you, it's
you're
not
a
funny.
good mind reader. You know exactly what I'm thinking, don't you?
Well, no, the whole office club together, actually.
And now you know how scary it must be.
I can't imagine those sessions. Did you lay on a couch?
No.
No. You sat in a
up.
chair?
You sit up.
And you talk. How old was the guy that you went to?
I don't know. Maybe he's 40s, 50s,
40s,
somewhere around there.
Or did he talk real soft, you know?
Oh, yeah. They're
Yeah.
always very reassuring.
And he
That's
didn't have an
why.
accent or anything.
No
Right.
accent.
Howard, if you went, do you think you'd have the ability to tell the truth? To like
Yes.
really spill
Absolutely.
it all?
I think so, but I don't know.
No way.
No? You couldn't either?
You know what?
No,
but-
it's hard to. It's the hardest
but
part
once you
to
get
do.
into the therapeutic process, you start telling the truth whether you know it or not. Like you'll say, all right, instead of telling them what's really on my mind today, I'll tell them a dream. Turns out the dream is exactly what you
Right.
want to talk about.
No, I don't. I think that I could. Seriously, Fred, I think I could go in there and be honest. Yeah.
You think?
I think I could.
But you don't realize how tough
No.
this is.
It
Right.
really is.
I know.
This is the tough stuff that you don't want to be honest with yourself
Maybe
about.
it's not good to talk about this stuff.
Oh, sure it is.
I've had
Fine.
friends who have gone and told me that it's been like 9 or 10 weeks before they've even gotten anywhere.
Really?
You know where they.
Well,
they
you know
were,
what
like,
it
making
is?
stuff
I'm really
up.
great at everything. I'll get there in a week. I'll be the first one to get
Yeah,
cured
because
in a
those
week.
are idiots who just,
right.
you know, they're fooling
Your friends
around.
are dopes.
Well, they just don't want to tell the truth.
Gary's friends.
Right.
Robin, you went for 6 years.
I did not.
Oh, it was, how long did you go for?
2.5.
It's like 6 because she
On
went
and
8
off?
days a week. Okay. Hey, listen, we got to take a break.
Why did Gary come in?
I don't know. He was going to tell us something about Fred, but he never did. What were you going to tell us?
No, the guys in the office had a bet that if I sat down, Fred would just be hostile to me.
Oh, I see.
Well, that was the bet.
Yeah.
No, there was something you were going to say.
No, that was it.
Really?
That really was it.
Okay. We're going to take a break, and we'll be
You
back.
guys have too much free
You think
time.
I'd say anything about Fred? What are you, nuts?
And you're so calm yourself, Gary.
yeah, we're all healthy.
Therapy didn't help Fred at all.
It's not going to help you.
I'm glad it didn't help you.
It's not going to help you.
It's not going to help you.
Man, oh
It's
man.
definitely not going to help you. It'll probably just
Thanks.
make you a more refined assassin of psyches.
Imagine this show with a cured Fred.
Oh,
There's
geez.
nothing more
Imagine
fun.
a show with a sober Jackie.
Look at Gary's afraid to say anything.
I'm not even going to look over there. I really am.
Right.
Because Fred wigged out at me the other day, and I felt so strange about that.
He what?
He wigged
He
out.
wigged out at me.
What'd he do?
I said something on the squawk box about you know, you were talking
Well,
about
I
when he had that
apologize.
fight at the Rainbow Room, and I go, yeah, if I remember correctly, Fred threw a glass, and Fred just like went off on me.
Yeah.
Because you're
He's like,
repeating.
you remember everything, and I was just like, whoa, whoa, whoa! I was just, I give information to
I
the
like
show.
how-
That's what I do.
Right.
Yeah, but you enjoy. I think you enjoy sticking those little shivs in.
I
Gary.
think you
And
read.
see, you can't even look at. No, you
interpretation
can't
is
even
the
look
best.
at
I
me.
think you
and
think.
tell me that.
No, I think you
He
think you know me, and you
enjoys
don't.
And I think you know me, and you don't.
Right. So whatever.
I think I know you, and I do.
No, you don't.
Are you sure?
No, you don't, Howard. You
I
really
know
don't.
you so
You
well.
know-
You don't. Know
I know
me at
you.
all.
I got you,
You
pegged.
don't-
I got your number.
You don't know me at
You
all.
know
That's why
what's
you need
going
I
psychiatry
could
on.
take
5
you.
days a week.
I could tweak you right now and get you to walk right off the show.
Oh,
You could
boy.
do anything. You can do anything you want, Howard. This is
That's
your
not-
show.
but could you calm him
if that,
down?
wanna
You
know
can't
something,
do
Howard?
that.
I could calm him down.
Howard,
I can play him like a
Howard,
violin.
if that's
Calm
what
him
you
down.
want to do,
Tweak
I could
him
play.
up and then
Not that I
calm him
want to, Fred,
If
but I
that's
know
what
you
you-
so well. I
if
can
that's
play you
what-
like a
if that's
violin.
what you
Tweak
wanna
him
do,
up
yeah,
and then
'cause it's
calm
your
him
show.
down.
You want me to
I
tweak him
wanna
up and
say-
get him? You want me to tweak him and calm him down?
say-
Nah, I
wanna
can't
say-
do it to
Oh,
him.
go ahead. If you
No,
want me
no,
to-
no.
I think
No.
your intention is you want me to quit.
No.
And if that's what you want to do,
Oh, man, he's
then
already
that's fine.
gone.
Hey, man, go ahead and quit. I don't care.
I know you don't.
So go do what you want to do.
I know.
Go ahead, man.
Okay.
Oh dear.
I'll talk. I'll call.
Go
Matt.
ahead.
I'll call
Go
Matt.
ahead.
I'll call,
Go
I'll
ahead.
call my
Go
agent
ahead.
today and find out.
All right, fine.
Find out what?
See, I
If
tweaked
there's
him.
something that's fine.
See, I
will.
just got him tweaked. Now watch, I'll calm him down. Fred, that's not true. I think you're great.
Suck my dick.
Hey, oh, wait a second. You can't say that.
Yes, I can.
No, you
Wanna
can't.
see me
Don't say
you
it.
Want to see me say
Did
it
I
again?
just
You
did I
wanna
tweak
see
him?
me say
Did
it
I
again?
just tweak him or not?
You wanna see me
No,
say it?
no, no, no.
Because you want to know something?
No, I tweaked you. You admit I just tweaked you.
I'll tweak
So I
you
did it.
too. I'll tweak you too.
Don't tweak me.
I'll
I'm not.
tweak you,
You
man.
asked me to
I'm
tweak you.
tired of you pushing
You
me
said-
around like that.
All right,
I'm tired of
everybody, let's have a group hug.
it. No.
all right.
No, because it's like, you know what it is? It's like you, no, shh.
Green Day. Green Day,
What do you
Fred.
think? You're watching Dallas here?
Shh. We have
You're
another-
watching Dallas?
The show must go on.
The
Fred.
show must go on.
No, the show does not have to
Fred,
go on.
Oh, it's a meltdown.
I'm Mozart and Fred's my Stradivarius. I play Fred. That's what I do.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break.
Oh, keep
I
going.
was just tweaking
Oh,
you,
keep
man.
going.
I don't mean
Keep
that.
going.
Oh, I love this.
Commercials.
Don't look over here.
Remember?
Ah.
I'll look over here.
Hey, you know, Green Day's leaving.
Green
They're
Day's
scared.
leaving. All right, we got to take a break. They don't want to hear this. They want to hear harmony in the world. Fred,
It's not a person.
you just asked me to tweak you, so I tweaked you.
Yeah.
So
Well, you can decide not to tweak, but that's your gig, isn't it?
you're the
tweak
best,
or
man.
not to
I
tweak?
love you.
That-
No, you hate me.
No, you're wrong.
Yeah, you hate me. Yeah, you're
You're
so
wrong.
comfortable around me.
No, you're
so,
absolutely wrong.
You're so comfortable around
I
me.
love you.
Yeah.
Just because he's uncomfortable doesn't mean he doesn't love you.
I believe you really love him, and I really believe that
I
he
don't
doesn't
believe
think
that
you
for
do.
a second.
I know.
Oh,
I
come
believe that too.
on,
I don't believe
Fred.
that for a second.
You're one of my favorite people in the world, actually.
Yeah.
You don't believe that, do you?
No, I
you
don't.
really do not believe
I
that.
really
You
don't
are
believe
one
that.
of my favorite people
I
in the world.
really don't believe
If I had
that.
to bring 3 people with me to an
Yeah,
island,
yeah.
you would be one of them.
I
Wow.
kind of doubt that.
That's how close I feel to
I
you.
kind of, yeah, and then you leave me there.
Ralph is the other
No,
one.
I wouldn't leave you there. Yeah, unfortunately,
You
Ralph,
and
the other
Ralph
one.
and Fred?
That's it.
Oh!
If I had to bring 2 other guys, man, it would be Fred and Ralph.
I don't buy that. Then you have a
Don't
very-
believe it. You
then
don't have to believe it.
Very strange way of showing love.
Fred is my friend.
You
There's
have a
nobody on
very
the show more
strange way
loyal
of
than me than
showing
Fred.
And
Excuse me?
vice
What?
versa.
That's right.
Excuse me?
Even
And
less
vice
than
versa.
and you.
All right, now you pissed me off.
There you go.
Oh, boy.
I got to calm Fred down. I'm sorry.
Send Green Day home.
I'd rather have you pissed off at me than Fred.
You knew you were going this way. You just couldn't stop.
I know.
Of course
so
he
funny.
can.
No, because Robin offered up the challenge.
See, that's the thing.
She goes, "Hey,
That's why
let me
I
see you tweak Fred."
You can't
And
be
why I
a
say.
bigger man and skip the challenge.
Gary, this is his heroin.
I had to do it.
Exactly.
This is your heroin.
I love tweaking
There
Fred.
you go.
All right, listen.
Yeah, but you know something? I don't like being tweaked.
Okay,
Consider
calm
it.
him down.
Consider
I don't
yourself
like
onto
it.
it.
Calm.
It won't happen again. It's just she challenged me.
Right,
She
right.
challenged me.
Calm him down.
Yeah,
All
right.
I calmed him down. He's
Please.
fine.
Quiz before you go away.
What, Genji? I'm crying. Can I have a nice laugh without you in my face?
What if the delay malfunctioned, Fred?
Oh, my God. That's well, if you hire nuts, Tom, you're going to have to deal with Oh. What, Genji? What can I do for you?
Nothing. I just wanted to see you cry. Unbelievable.
What? Well, I'm very sad that everybody's so upset.
Oh, you're the one who started it.
Oh, dear.
Why are you out here? Is it that uncomfortable inside the studio?
You're not coming into the bathroom. No, it's not uncomfortable, but that was very, very funny. I'll have a comment for you as soon as I piss the shit.